Welcome back, everybody. Last time, the game was quite mean to us. It made us make a heartbreaking choice. And we made it a little better with some Assam time. Now, we haven't read Davern's story point. Davern has joined the team ready and willing to fight against the gods. He'll bring his hunting skills and the powers of Warden against all the darkspawn that inevitably follow a blight. With Davern comes Hassan, the only griffin not stolen by the terrible creature known as the Gloom Howler. Okay. So mostly we can go recruit Tosh, or we could go recruit Emmerich, and I'm really torn. I would love to do either of them. Since we're still in Arlathan, we might go ahead and find these missing veil jumpers, because we're here. I don't think we are leveled up enough to fight the champion. That is a level 25, and I think we're at level 20, 19, something like that. So we'll leave that for a little longer. Same with the champion in Docktown and the champion in Treviso. This one's still locked. This one's still locked. We'll find these as we run around, and we can't open the doors to most of these. So we'll do this Loyal Friends one, and then we'll go ahead and hunt for these two. Where do we go to get to those? Oh, all the way back here. Okay. So I might jump back here and then run over. Doesn't really matter, it's all loops the same way. Okay. I would also just love to have these two talk more, you know? No, I can't go through there. Okay, how do I get to that point then? Guess I can just jump down there. Oh, wait. That's where I was. I'm so confused. Huh. How do I go this way, though? Oh, up and around this way, maybe? Yeah.
Trouble ahead.
Where? Over here? Yep. Hey, I'm glad they made the deep stalkers just as ugly. You know what, Davern? Stuff it. Lords of Fortune are awesome. I haven't gone and met them yet, but I'm very excited to. Okay, I can't actually go this way. So, how do we get over there? Maybe you have to go the long way around. I don't think that really helps, but... Hey. cases. These are fun. Anyway.
We might be able to restore that bridge. It would make a good shortcut through this area.
Yeah, but I think down there is where we're heading. Sorry, guys. Wait, hold on a second. Come back up. Is that... Is there something over here? No, not really. There's something in the corner there. Sorry, guys.
This is where Taynor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that. Could be new. Blight spreads fast.
Yeah, they might not have known. Ugh, the way it screams as it retreats is gross. That way, huh? Mercenaries? What are you doing here? Who's hiring mercenaries against us? Thanks for giving yourself away, bud.
Went right. Finish them now.
They're taking us apart!
Yeah, we are. Ow. Seriously, who's hiring mercenaries against us?
How'd you finish this room?
Fire! At least the tavern here, they don't all immediately come after me. That's nice. Thanks, tavern. Like, multiple of them do, don't get me wrong, but not all of them.
Beat me up.
Level 20 now? Ooh. Alright. Near the wolf. Don't know where. There, maybe? Can I get back up there? I'm so easily distracted. Doing one thing. Focused and intentional, and then... Never mind. Okay, come back here later. Jump. Jump.
Another owl. Look at that.
Oh, this one didn't attack me. There's a dead body here. Hazards tomorrow. A predictive map, which is perhaps counter to the concept of a physical mapping, but central to veil jumper survival. Know where you don't know the danger is. Alright, fair enough. farther over? I can hear it over that way. Will you pick that up, please? Thank you. Hoppy little gremlin. I will come back to this search in a second, but I don't know what I need the crystals for, but hopefully eventually I will know what I need the crystals for. Did we already do this one? We must have. Nope. Can't go that way. Okay. It's still farther, like, over that way somewhere. I just don't know where. There's a spike spot there. How hard would it be for me to get over there? Yeah, there's stuff over here. Anyway, I'm on a mission right now. I need to focus. I'm sure I'll come across the wolf eventually.
Be ready.
I don't know where they are, but alright.
He didn't make it, but it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taynor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
Okay. Oh, it's just a... Haha. I'm not looking across the water there. I'm standing on top of it. It's fine. If I had just gone about my mission, I would have found it fine. Jump up here. Stop it. This is definitely a battle spot. More interesting that I can't take those.
Darkspawn. Wait. I think that's Taynor.
They did Taynor. Oh god.
Damn it.
Eat into the water.
I'm so sorry, Taynor. You didn't deserve this.
No.
One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker, Gus. Let's hope we can still save him.
We can hope, but I'm not holding that. You know. We'll see. that all of these are activated. Is this the area I was with Harding earlier? I don't think so, but maybe. Oh yeah, there's the chest. Okay, maybe it was. I'm not sure where to go. I seem to be out of the area of search, so...
Here they come.
Double kick both of them. I got 2 feet.
Good job.
The other one I got. Back here, you coward. Good.
That's a win.
What's that there? By those bushes?
Which bushes? Oh, right there. I know.
A collar? This says... Gus. Wait. The tracker Taynor talked about was a Nug.
Aw.
Oros's companion Nug. Let's get you home, little one.
Aw. Oros wasn't a person. Okay. I thought I saw an exclamation point somewhere, but then... Yeah, this one. Okay. Fast travel back here. Drop off the Nug and get that quest.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
She's not, sorry.
We'll keep an eye out for more.
Okay, I had them. Oh, these cages?
That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
I don't know what that is.
Melara, I need your help.
Elio! What's wrong?
Oh, snap, Elio. Just kidding.
Can you help?
Not Bell.
There are
Bow's
veil jumpers in
intentions.
the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
Sure. Again, I might as well while we're here. Gosh, that's so far away again. I usually like running around, but I get confused in this place, so. Bounce, bounce, bounce goes my hair. I'm sorry, I think every episode I'm contractually obligated to reference how much my hair bounces and talk about how cute she is and talk about how pretty the colors are.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp. Watch out. That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him.
Laura, you got nothing to say? These two aren't talking as much as I hoped they would. Whoa.
Is anyone out there?
One of those magical relics the Veil Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby. A spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it. One relic down, more to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
Okay, we are out of the active area.
You saved me. I'm saved. I'm alive.
Yeah!
I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing and nowhere. I'll catch my breath and make my own way back to camp.
There are others missing. We'll continue searching for them.
Okay. Now where are we heading? Oh. Actually, like, all activated. Okay. So back across this skinny bridge.
Looks like another relic nearby.
Good boy.
Gotta move!
Ow. I was trying to, but not fast enough, I guess. Elio, I hope you find this. I fear something may happen to me. There has been a presence following me for 2 days. I cannot shake it. Be careful and warn the others. Uh-oh.
Ir abalas letholin. Enasal enast.
I like that I say that because I'm an elf. Like, good job, game. Hazards persistent. A map of persistent veil breaks and physicality failures in central Arlethan Forest. To the uninitiated, the strangest thing about the Veil Jumper map is how few of them say just run. Okay. There was one. Next one is this way. I think it's up there, actually. Just not entirely sure how to get up there. It's there. This way. Hi.
That's probably one of the missing veil jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic causing this. Get clear!
But might as well use it so it can start recharging. Where are you?
Nice hit, bro.
Thanks. Is there more coming?
We're going to get you out.
Oh, hi, a Canary Veil jumper.
I kept calling and calling, and no one came. It felt like an eternity, and the shadows were so dark. So dark. But I'll be all right. I'll make my own way back to the camp.
All right. Last one is... yeah, might as well. Last one is back over this way. Yep, still can't go there. Not allowed. Okay.
That one of those magical relics is close.
Ow. Barely didn't make it. Okay, how do we get this down? I don't see anything. What am I missing? There's still this one that's like here, and I can get the little interact circle, but I can't open it. Okay, we came across there, so I know it's not over that way. What do we do? Let me through. something. Really obvious. But I don't know what. Got that chest. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I don't know how to get over there. Okay, sorry, although trying to find where we're looking for. I can hear the barrier. Came from this direction.
Deactivate the relic and the barrier goes away.
I would love to if I could find the relic. I'm wondering if something might be glitched. Because I can hear a noise, but there's nothing out here. Oh, there it is.
Sure, here we go. One less relic stirring things up.
Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen
This is a
relics
terrible
like that
angle for
before.
this
I know how they
cutscene.
work, but this one, it was wrong.
I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
Veilguard and Gillidan can control people. We have no defense against that.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you know about blood magic? Witch of the Wilds.
Erlen is
Enough to
so
be wary
suspicious
of
of
it.
Morrigan.
It's addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
So you say.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful.
Okay.
I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlethan.
Well,
Try
yeah.
to be safe.
Nice. All right. Back home we go. But we don't really need to go home. We need to pick whether we're recruiting Tasha or Emmerich first. We'll recruit both of them, obviously. Let's go to Tosh first, I think. Let's take the Dragon Hunter with us to recruit the Monster Hunter. Or the Monster Hunter to recruit the Dragon Hunter. And then... oh, it's also right next to us. So that's nice. And I think we'll switch to Hardy. Not that it matters. I think it'll dump us. Yeah, we'll take Davern.
Steel in one hand,
Gold in the other. Who are you?
call me Rook. Lord of Fortune, like you. Tosh, right?
Yeah. You're with the Lords. Why don't I know you?
Lord of Fortune, you're familiar with the passphrase specific to the group.
I've been out on loan for about half a year.
I've only been with the Lords for 4 months.
Right. If you want, you can ask Isabella about me after the mission. She'll have nothing but nice things to say about me.
Probably.
You know Isabella? Okay, let's get to work.
Great. What are we doing?
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Got nothing to
For
fear from me.
golden glory.
Davern's like, alright.
So, what's the plan, exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer?
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Now we're talking.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Okay. Good. We'll definitely be back here. Orange truffles. Look at this funky little dude eating his own arms. Wow. God, that water looks unreal. Templar's Ritual Kit. Templar's Ritual Kit prepared with dangerously blighted red lyrium. The box itself is weathered, but the tools within remain in pristine condition. Alright, Dash, I'm coming back. And them silly little creatures. I thought that was a glowy thing. It was just the light catching on the plants. Gosh, probably like these fucking people. Alright, let's go.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
So do I.
Watch yourself. They have gatlock cannons.
No! Even that can sort of the wrong direction. Ow.
Watch for ranged attack! Rook's getting hit!
Yeah, I am.
your land.
Ow, stop it! Stop it!
Come on, you're not bigger than me.
Suck it!
So you got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Ravain. Not like I follow the Qun.
Okay,
You've
so she is
got the
Bashaw.
arm ropes.
I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antam don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
Tosh, why do you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Then who's up for us? Crusted coral. Ooh, this one's just so glowy. It's better on every point.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Sorry, you guys followed me over here. I'm immediately going back. No. Why would you do that?
All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
The
Great.
bait will find us. Look out! Deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Now you're stealing my tricks.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Is that quite a few of them? It's 4 of them. Uh-oh. Oh, there's more coming out. Interesting that there is not companion collision, but there is enemy collision.
Heads up! Bigger one on the way. Could be the Alpha.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Their blood, not ours. Keep it coming, Brooke.
You keep it coming. I'm doing more than you. Man, this is way harder than it should be.
Incoming!
Does like one hit and I'm in the red.
Finish the look.
Eat it. I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours.
Okay.
But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay.
Yeah, we just did
What do
okay.
y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and the blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
Well,
however it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up.
Yep.
Somebody needs to stop them.
that's what we're doing. Glad you still respect the dragons. Not breakable. Fine. Be that way. Oh, come on. Barely missed the edge. Some of there and use. Here she comes.
There you go. A toss curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responded quickly to the horn.
This time.
You fed her before?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Where are we going? Is there a way up over there? I didn't see one. Gosh, why are you not leading the way? Don't trust me with this. I'm a dum-dum. There's a ladder up there. Can I hit it? Nope. Okay. I could go through here. It looked to me like the earlier sections where it's like haphazardly walled off would be like, no, you can't come here yet. You can come here when you come back.
Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife. They swim? They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning.
Neat.
Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Good for them. Loose journal page. Day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major lode may be near. I've seen Antomb again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Okay. Loose journal page, day 5. Clear weather, gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. An Antomb patrol may have spotted me too. Gonna find a place to hide until I can get back to my camp. No, that's not. I'm not open that. Thank you. The Antomb are right outside. If they find me, tell the remainder is too soaked with blood to be legible. Yeah, poor guy.
Close. A lot bigger than a griffin.
Yeah, buddy.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Hard to say. Okay.
Some of these buildings look like Grey Warden architecture.
It's a Grey Warden
Good eye.
fort, buddy.
Wardens used to have a big outpost here. They left after a volcano erupted. Said it closed some tunnels.
Makes sense. If a volcano floods the deep roads with magma, no need to worry about Darkspawn using those tunnels.
We get volcano mention in a game. Woo! I'm not sure what to do with these. Maybe eventually we'll figure it out.
The Antomb are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More on top. Not even supposed to be here.
That worked badly for me.
Watch for ranged attacks!
Get in the corner.
Hit them now, Rook!
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people! Come on, let's keep looking.
Hold on, I didn't finish looking around here.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Okay. I mean, it is a practical thing to do. Use what exists instead of wasting a bunch of resources making something new. Thought we were going into a cutscene for a second there. Like, ah. Casings of Fortune. Yeah. Translated from the Canary language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antom. Tasha's not gonna like that.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
She's a dragon. She can take care of herself.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
And they lured us all the way out here with a note. Can I go down now? No? Okay, I don't know where to go then. The door we came in is closed. There's no way out of that room. So where do we go? Maybe that door in that room could go out. It just wouldn't until they were done talking, maybe? It's happened before. Yeah. He gone. Yeeted him into the abyss, damn. But their journal page. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden, and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Caravo. 633 to steal. Please. Good. I do see you up there, but I don't know how to get to you. Oh yeah, I gotta drop down on top of it. Okay. So that'll be a later thing. Let me go grab... Well, there's a potion there, but I also already smashed this one open, so I might as well grab this one. Something in the corner there. Nothing much over here. That's not true. Plenty over here. Gotta go through there. I got it. No.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
No such thing as the element of surprise.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kyuto.
Excellent.
Tarala. Come on!
We're like, ah, damn, okay. Sorry, everybody else, she has unarguably the coolest ultimate.
One for us.
So, you breathed fire?
Yeah?
You don't just hunt dragons. You're part dragon?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
She's like, yeah.
We can talk later.
What of it?
Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
A trapped animal is a scared animal. She'll be angry once we free her.
You're right. We gotta be ready to run.
Be safe, girly.
Hopefully she won't chase us.
All right. Way too fun.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted. Another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Uh-oh.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon,
Hi,
we
Isabella.
looted the shiny stuff from her cave. And you managed it despite this former crew member tripping you up the whole time.
Hey. As a Lord of Fortune, you're friends with Isabella. Yay!
What can I say, Isabella? I learned from the best.
I did tell Varric not to go easy on you.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors.
Is that the American voice actress for Inquisitor?
Used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam?
Yes.
You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what? We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home. Hooray.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, wipe your boots next time.
Mother.
I love
What did you
Isabella.
do?
I thought you would enjoy the
like a
chance to
mentor
work with
not
Rook's
expecting.
team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
She does seem plenty capable of keeping herself safe, though.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh? Looks like. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help. I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is. Sorry? Joining your team. It is what I wanted. Glad to hear it.
Good. I'm glad you're not going to be there reluctantly the whole time, because that would be a ding against you. I don't have a lot of patience for people that are like, I'm here, but... Oh, we didn't get to talk to Isabella more. Maybe later. Anyway, before I read that, I'm going to say, I'm glad we got to see Isabella. I love her so much. However, I don't love the design. The outfit's fine. That's very Isabella. Something Isabella would absolutely wear, and I'm so glad you got the big hat. That woman is pushing 50. How the fuck do you look like that, girl? Like, you are a sea captain. Sea air and sun is not kind on the skin. You look like you're barely out of your 20s. Dorian looked so good. How did they not age you at all? Come on. Tasha, a Qunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tash defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tash joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Qunari. Ravane Coast, a new exploration level is available. Woo! New missives. Ooh, our first missive. Oh, another few of them. After the dragon, Rook, the Venatori, took full advantage of the chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough. I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. I found Rana. Then there's Halt at the fish fry, my contact Alec from the threads. But you don't need a list of people you don't know. The time for a friendly tour of Docktown is long gone. The point is, there are people I've confirmed are alive, and others I still need answers for, one way or another. I'll be back once I know. I'm sorry. Those damn relics. The Vault Overseer makes sure someone always has an eye on the relic you helped us bring back. Gives me a dirty look whenever I try to get close. He even hissed at me one time. I suppose we can't take the risk. Someone definitely did something to make them even more dangerous. We're not sure who they are or what they did or why they did it. An enemy of the Veil Jumpers? Someone dedicated to chaos? Either way, a lot more of us would be dead if you hadn't come along when you did. So thank you. Yours, Elio. An update on Gus. Dear Brooke, thank you again for figuring out what happened to Tainor and Oros. Gus is adjusting to life without them, I think. Eating well, and me and the other Veil Jumpers play with him when we can. He still screams if I try to remove Oros's old backpack from his hutch. You ever heard a Nug scream? It's bone-chilling. Things have been terrible lately, but having Gus around helps me get through it. He really does put a smile on everyone's face. Thank you again for bringing him home. Regards, Sloan. Alright, more skills. We are level 21 now. Woo. Moving fast. Ooh, performing a takedown heals you for 250 health and grants deflect. Oh, I gotta get that. Oh, hell yeah. Valara's good. Got some points for Dabrin. There. That chain is fully built out. And Tosh. I love that it, like, dynamically adjusts. You can see, like, Kanis is shorter than Nev. Harding is shortest. Davern's relatively tall. Valara is about the same height. And then Tosh! Boop! Fortune's favor. Tasha's luck and Lords of Fortune training all but ensure that you will get out of this battle alive. Briefly grants invulnerable. Nice. When activated, you can also gain precision. Spitfire. Tasha spits a searing burst of flame that takes out one of the foes. Ooh, I like that. Critical damage. Up that. Dragonfire Strike. Damage versus health. Dragon's Roar cooldown. Taunts enemy. Okay. Fire Breath. Tosh breathe. Ooh. I want to upgrade that one. Tosh, here. Okay. Pause this for a sec. Hello, friend. We just recruited Tosh. Yeah. Were you here when I finished the very mean choice? I know you were here when I made it, because you helped me make it. But, like, were you actually here for the fight in Treviso? We had to fight a dragon? Yes. After that, I made myself feel better by we took Asan on a walk. And went hunting for truffles. I paused to go post in my Discord about when I... Oops, that's not it. Oh. Yeah. So you've got all the, you know, level 4, Alluvian Expert, Monster Hunter, Associate, level 5, Contract Killer, level 3, Minrath's Contact, Tosh, level 2, here. I love it. But look how amazing they are! Oh, so good. Got a knife on the end of her pigtail. Yeah. And she breathes fire. Yeah. Just clearing off the, like, notices. My Fade Touch Bulwark is super good. Yeah. I'm getting better at it. Okay, I'm gonna read a couple more of these. Oh, Lords of Fortune. We also met Isabella. I love her. The slutty outfit is very Isabella. I'm a little annoyed that she still looks like she's in her, like, 20s when Dorian looks so good with age. Like, that woman is pushing 50 and she's a sea captain. Sea air and sun are not kind on the skin. She should not look like that. Lords of Fortune. Tasha's daily Adari health list. Morning. Take spindleweed pills for stomach/fire gland. Eat within 1 hour to stop pills from hurting appetite. Include something tart/sour, not wine. Make small flame while gargling mint water. Take embryum pills if making flame is painful. Oh, that sucks. That hurts. Throughout day, snack periodically. Include blood lotus pills if not eating something green and leafy. Meat is better than bread. After using fire breath, embryum pills immediately to stop inflammation. Amrita vein tonic within 1 hour. No alcohol for at least 1 hour. Eat something green leafy at next meal to keep blood from thinning. Interesting that it's like managing a chronic illness. Before bed, drink tea to soothe stomach/fire gland. Have snack before bed with embryum pills. Get a good night's sleep. I don't do the last one, but living with GERD sucks, but not to that level. Antam versus Canary with notes from Shatan by Tosh, age 14. Most people think the Antam are like other Canary, but that's not true now that they've broken away from the Qun. Okay, so they've been broken away for... I guess that makes sense. They did start the rebellion in Trespasser, which was like 8 years ago. They are very different. You could strengthen your thesis by adding in their attitudes toward the Qun and towards foreigners. Normal Canary think the Qun is like a map or guide. The Antam think of it as orders. Could use more details. Orders must be followed or broken, while a map is a constant source of guidance. Normal Canary want to convert Bas. Antam want to kill them. I will add reading to your list regarding our people's war with Tevinter. In conclusion, Normal Canary just want to live their lives. Antam want to kill everyone. We will work on adding specific examples next time. Tosh talks. Dragon Vinsummer. Appearance, dark back and light underbelly. She's hard to see when underwater, like those whales. Diet, squid or those big worms that burrow near the shore. Uses her lightning to stun prey. Jaws are more like a beak. Good to grip squishy stuff are crack shells. I think the lightning also helps her see down in the deep water. She does little crackles before she strikes. Behavior. She's hunting more than she needs. She's also not attacking Antam unless they get close to her lair. Then she kills them fast. I think she has dragonlings. Must be trying to keep them fed and not look for fights. Only reason a dragon stays that quiet is to protect her kids. We did already read that, so... Okay. Can read 4 of these, and then we only have 8 more to go. The Magisterium. There is a mistaken impression outside the Tevinter Imperium that a Magister is simply a mage, and the mere act of being a mage is all that is required to be among the ruling class. A misperception aided, no doubt, by some Tevinter mages claiming the title outside of their homeland to take advantage of its reputation. In truth, being a Magister requires a seat in the Magisterium, the upper house of the Imperial Senate. This is the body that makes laws and which chooses the new Archon if there is no approved heir. The Senate's lower house, the Publicanium, consists of elected officials, but it has no true power and is considered a bureaucratic body. Magisters, meanwhile, come from the ranks of the Circle of Magi and the Imperial Chantry, but must hold their seats by virtue of an Archon having granted it to their family long ago. It is not technically required for a Magister to be a mage. Indeed, after the transfiguration that saw the old gods abandoned and Androstianism embraced, most were not. Since the Tower's age, however, non-mages in the Magisterium have slowly been weeded out. A true Magister is thus a figure of real power in Tevinter. All other mages serve at their pleasure, and any mage not of proper lineage has no influence outside of that which personal wealth and talent provide. From Ancient North by Sister Patrine, Chantry Scholar. The Baker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for a sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. And from it made his firstborn, and he said to them, In my image I forge you, to you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done. Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city of towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending. But their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth their banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, "In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing." And he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, "Here I decree opposition in all things. For earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, "To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return each night in dreams, that you may always remember me." And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Trinities 5:1-8. Creation myths are fun. Navarra. The fourth time I attempted to cross the border into Navarra from Orlais, I was turned back by chevaliers. I decided to take the more roundabout path. A ship back to Ferelden, and then another to Navarra. The outcome was more than worth the trouble. The whole country is filled with artistry, from the statues of heroes that litter the streets in even the meanest villages, to the glittering golden College of Magi in Cumberland. Perhaps nowhere is more astonishing than the vast necropolis outside Navarra city. Unlike most other followers of Andraste, the Navarrans do not burn their dead. Instead, they carefully preserve the bodies and seal them in elaborate tombs. Some of the wealthiest Navarrans begin construction of their own tombs while quite young, and these become incredible palaces, complete with gardens, bathhouses, and ballrooms, utterly silent, kept only for the dead. In the Pursuit of Knowledge from Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. The Orlesian Empire. There are many lords and ladies in Val Royeaux, and I mean this literally. Once the system of noble titles in Orlais was labyrinthine. There were barons and baronesses and baronets and sir barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances of comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition. All the nobility play at the grand game, as it is known, whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumors and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game, this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the Orlesians have fought. Of this I am assured by almost every gentleman here. As far as titles went, everything changed when the coming of Emperor Draken, who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now, and who created the Chantry. There is no more venerated figure in Orlais. In Val Royeaux, the statue of Draken stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Draken determined that the grand game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles besides his own and Lord and Lady. I am told, with some twittering amusement, that this action did not end the grand game as Draken had intended. Now the lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the Exalted Patron of Tassus Clay, or Uncle to the Champion of Tremes. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winces to think of the poor doormen at the balls, who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the Maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit, nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. And then there are the masks, and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the kennels at High Ever, but that is another story. Yeah, 8 more to go. We will read those later. Okay, now that we're back, I'm gonna go talk to everybody, and then we'll go recruit Emmerich. Hi.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff.
Well, we are
Talk
in the
to
thing.
Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
For gold and glory.
Right. You were one of us. How'd you end up here?
Job went bad. I'm exploring by necessity. Politics. Politics.
I upset the wrong nobles in Ravane.
Ugh, those assholes.
That's what I said when I kept one of them from running off with a dangerous artifact. Isabella sent me with Varric until things cooled down.
Ugh, politics. The lords don't take me on political jobs.
Yeah, you're not very political.
Lucky you.
Traps and dragons. That's what I'm good with. Traps and dragons are simple.
What's the most interesting trap you've run into?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably?
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh, puzzles.
I like puzzles.
Ah, but puzzles give you a chance to test your wits, to prove you're smart enough to beat whoever designed it.
Ugh.
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It had these 3 poles with sets of different size rings on 2 of the poles.
And you had to move the rings over to the 3rd pole? And the rings had to be sized right and crap?
Yes. You've seen it?
That thing is Vashadan.
We didn't have a dragon hunter when I was with the lords. Why do they care about dragons now?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies.
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
These days, everything is elven gods this and blight that. Give me a stolen idol in a trap-filled dungeon any day.
Hey, we're not thieves. We don't steal.
Barf's team literally stole the big prize sword from the Grand Tourney of Starkhaven.
Starkhaven's full of assholes. It doesn't count as stealing from them. We don't screw over anyone who can't afford it.
If
No
the Lords
one
of Fortune
likes
ever get a coat of arms,
Starkhaven.
we should
Fuck you,
print
Sebastian.
that on the bottom in Old Tavine.
My mother works with them. That's how I met the lords in the first place.
When I left, Ravane was trying to figure out whether to arrest us or ignore us. How do they feel these days?
They were angry for a while. Then the Antam invaded.
I don't remember meeting your mother when I ran with the Lords. What does she do? Appraisals?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Canary in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
They've put a lot of thought into it. Probably more than I did when I collected relics.
Just thinking about the gold?
And the glory, too. Can't forget the glory. Though if I defeat these gods, I'll have cornered the market there.
The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but
I
me
guess your
and the
mom
clothes
is
on her back.
Tavashoth and you're Bashoth.
Only skill she had was
I guess
Canary
you were
history.
born
The lords gave her work.
Yeah. So you were both born into the queue, but escaped when you were little.
All right, I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter, with all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother.
Cool.
You can come along, if you want.
Do I need
That
to be
sounds
ready for
so
combat? Or
reluctant.
traps?
Nah.
All right.
You're gonna come along,
Just
I
let me
guess.
know when.
I haven't tried to go back. I can try. Trap plans. Idea. Spinning blades at head height. 1 by mirror. Good. Blades good. Bad. Maybe it won't kill blighted gods. Bad. Might kill us by accident. No. Idea. Pressure plate near exit of mirror room. Poison dart. Flames. Good. Reliable. Bad. Some of the stuff we're fighting floats, too. Bad. Pressure plates get sticky and require maintenance. No. Idea. Door with wire attached to bucket on hook at ceiling. Bucket filled with those mushrooms Asan likes. They fall on target. Asan raises alarm and attacks/eats. Good. Teamwork. Bad. Davern might be mad. Bad. Mushroom stinky. 3. No. For humans? 2. Ask Nev if floating stuff would still trigger pressure plate for magic pushing down. 3. Why do they smell like worms? Alright. Gonna keep talking to people. And then, yeah, we can check and see if we can go to Tivinger. And then we might do her side quest. And then we'll go... Oh, this is her room now, huh? She hasn't moved in yet, though. Hey, Tosh. We've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For gold and glory. Another side quest. Excellent. More Tosh talk.
You remember the Hall of Valor
She's
that
so
the
much
Lords of
taller
Fortune
than me.
have? Isabella says we should get ourselves invited.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Alright, we got lots of quests from you, huh? And it all tears. The Hall of Valor. A new exploration level is available. Woo! Alright. Barrick. Barrick, did you hear we got a fire-breathing Canary?
Does it feel like this place is Solus's revenge? We spoiled his ritual and now we have to house sit for him.
No, I like this place. I don't feel like I'm being forced to house it. This is my place now. Ooh. There's 2 new chairs. Even though we just created 1 new companion. Maybe... The stump one is Davern's. It's the other 2. Oh, wait, no, one of them was here. Never mind. No, I think it was just the couch and Davern's. Oh, no, that one was there. Never mind, you're right. That one is Tasha's, the gold one. This is the new one. Never mind, I'm done. Lucanus still refuses to sit down, I guess. No chair for Lucanus. Hi, Harding. God, your room is so pretty. You should feel very proud. I like that you made yourself a little tent.
Did
You're
I
still
see
sleeping
you
on the
writing
ground.
a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but...
Uh-oh.
No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thetis from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force, working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you. Oh, but she's not going to use it against you.
Sure.
I mean, if you behave.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Tell me.
So, Tell me about these ordinary Inquisition
Tell me all
members
about
I
my
haven't heard about.
Inquisition members.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasserith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs.
Wow!
Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
Pastry chefs?
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
It is.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way.
Oh, bless you, honey.
Some of them were more approachable than
Yeah, Liliana's
others.
terrifying.
Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard.
Aww.
Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
Cole!
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them.
He would win that one because
Like,
he knows actual things.
She heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Excellent Cole impression.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Excellent.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
Hardy's like,
welcome.
thanks for ruining that.
Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that.
He would.
It's why you don't miss.
But I want to hear about all the companions. Don't stop at just those 3.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely.
She is.
She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day.
Aww.
Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy.
Yeah.
He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from
Aw.
Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
Yeah.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds.
She can be.
Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different.
Yeah.
It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really
I mean, he
think of
was
him
working towards the same
back then?
goal.
Lonely.
Because after that was a problem.
He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
That was lovely. Thank you. Okay. Nev's still gone. Dafford's got something for us. Hi. Hi, buddy.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Veilguard can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
I would read it.
What are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
I'm not gonna be mean.
Yeah, Ludric and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Because he's been dead 300 years, living off the legend of one fluke arrow.
Oh, I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
I gotta flirt, obviously. Spell my name right.
I like your passion.
If you're going to do something, be the best at it.
Is that just for work, or...?
I don't agree with that sentiment at all, but...
Things.
Noted. So where's the Gloom Howler in all this?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw.
Oof.
And I got back up and drove a blade through its skull.
That's rough, buddy.
In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. He'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half lion, half eagle swim?
Don't know.
Yeah, he just gets
Asan?
sad and waterlogged.
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around.
Hi, buddy. Do you have a note in here? I didn't find a note. Maybe I didn't before. Did you go to the market today? Get more foods? Nice. Nice. You'll send me pictures as you eat them. Flour-covered grocery list in Lucanus's hand. A list in Lucanus's handwriting. Spring onions, green cabbage, short grain rice, vinegar, white for pickling, vinegar, dark for dipping with bread, coffee beans for Nev when she is back, cinnamon please, Balara, if it can be found. The Antom's navy takes its share from whatever trading ships pass through Treviso. Lucanus. Aww. They're so cute together. I mean, they're not together, but collectively they're cute. Oh, hi!
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it?
The elves definitely made
Didn't
it.
seem de winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for.
Probably Gillenay's
Originally,
lab.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
It was probably always a pit of
Right.
misery. Hi, guys. Hi. Okay. Did you have brunch? Nice. Ooh, that sounds nice. I had a cup of yogurt and a banana. As we get for not paying attention as I run. Had a yogurt and banana for breakfast. And some tea. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. I think we're gonna go back to Ravane because we just picked up a bunch of quests. But first, should probably end the recording. Start a new one. Alright. I'll be right back.